Welcome back. My name's Muligan and this is Hands of Fate 2. Last episode we finished the Fool. There's something along there. This time we go for the Magician. The Magician. Rescue the missing Empire soldiers from a town plagued with corruption. Growing squad, prepare to fight corrupted. Avoid Empire, lose gold for every Empire killed. Equipment 5 of 5. Fill your deck with equipment cards. These are the items you can acquire on your journey. Maximum platinum cards 1. Unknown. Draw this equipment card during a challenge to discover its trait. So I can add cards. Like this one. What is this? Unknown. Seems like a shield. So we can have 5 different equipment cards. Encounters. So these are the new encounters I got. So this one has a token which unlocks new cards. So we probably want those two. And then we can see equipment. We may gain equipment, may gain life, dice results. This one gain gold if we ever need that. This one is just encounter card. So I guess we want this one. This one we can get gold and food off. And then I would say... Oh, we don't know what these are. So we... Instead of this, we go for those two. So we are building our deck, more or less. And then we can start. So we know what equipment we could get.
A casual call to heroism. How many adventures start
he
thus?
puts in cards too. Okay, so this is the goal.
For 100 years I have thought about nothing but the game. I was defeated. It is true. I became complacent long before then. I thought I knew everything about the game and what it could be. Now you see before you the extent of my research. I have crafted this game anew.
So, this Mala Dings Clips, our guy, our companion. This is his card, probably visible or identifiable through this band here. And I don't know if we had the chance to start with one of ours, or if the beginning and end are always a mission-related one. We will see. The conversation with a fur trader is interrupted as Malaclips arrives in a flurry. The whispers speak of trouble at the edge of the Empire. The town of Westvent is suffering against the blight. Find more about. What do you want? Empire protection. For every Empire guard we kill, we lose gold, so... Small garrison is meant to be protecting the town, but apparently they are all either dead, missing, or drunk. What about the special? I've traveled far to escape the oppression of the Empire. Westvent gave me my freedom. Where is it? Westvent, why the Emperor focuses on the capital, its nobles and merchants, okay. Let's go there. Return to the markets and ask if any trader headed to Westvent might need an escort. There are 3 options: stonemason, foot wagon, weaponsmith. Go with him. Deranged and uncomfortable ride jammed in among the many tools of a weaponsmith headed west. And we get an axe. Thank you very much. So we could probably have gotten food of the food supply and maybe gold for the stonemason. You arrive at the town of Westvent. To defend the town, you will need to locate as many Empire soldiers as you can before the blight invades. Oh no. Do I have to lose gold for every soldier that is lost? I hope not.
They place themselves in these dire positions.
Okay.
And then expect a hero to come rescue them when things become too much.
Maybe those cards are story missions. While patrolling the outskirts of West Vent, you hear the clash of steel and the unmistakable groan of corrupted. Your investigation leads you to a distressed nobleman perched on the roof of his carriage. Thanks the gods, I was heading to tea with the Duke Gilbert when we were ambushed. My footman left me here to fight them off, but the brawl has now dispersed into the forest. The noble peers fearfully at the tree line. If you stay here and protect me, I can pay. 20 gold. We can go for him or for the soldier. It seems we need the soldiers. You know what? Let's... let us accept the gold. I have the feeling we need gold. I have the feeling we need gold to recruit people. Oh great, thank you. You linger near the nobleman's carriage in case the corrupted reappear. Just beyond the trees you can hear the blood-curdling sounds of combat. Screams and shouts echo long into the night. You wait, but no soldiers return from the battle. The nobleman climbs inside his carriage, curls into a ball and sobs uncontrollably. He will not be moved or roused. I have the feeling that if we were to go into the forest we could have gotten the soldiers, but the nobleman would have died.
In your life you will have wandered endless intersections, yet this one sticks with you. Why? What is it in your memory that catches here?
I don't know what really happened here. Oh, I clicked a button on my controller, I guess. We arrive at a signpost detailing the possible paths north and south, so this is one of the new cars we got. Melicliff sniffs the air. My magical senses are pulling me towards the north. It smells like someone is baking cinnamon pie somewhere up ahead. So this is not really doing anything.
Your supplies are running low. Make your choices carefully.
The shopkeeper nods to you as you enter. Adventurer, how's the word out there? You can buy equipment and buy food. Buy equipment. 22 gold. 34 gold. I don't need equipment. I need food. Let's see. 1 food for 4, 3 food for 10, which saves us 2 gold. Or 10 food for 3, which saves me in the end, I don't know, like 3 gold. But would spend up everything, so get 3 supplies. Should be more than enough. We could get a better sword. We have the axe, so we don't need to. We are just going to leave. If we get more gold, we can come back.
The Empire reaches too far. The North has gone from a loose collection of tribes to something to truly fear.
We find some Imperial soldiers strung up by Northerners. Okay, Frost is Northerner. Fight to free them. I don't want to pay you money, so... You ready your weapon. One-handed weapons are recommended against Northerners. You can change.
Let us see if the mage can help you here.
What? Our guy? Micro, Kappy, Siggy, however you want to call him? Because he was pretty useless the whole time over. And he's a mage, he's a trickster. Meliclips, a magician, a jester, and a vagabond. When activated, Meliclips casts a protective spell on you that can block a single hit. He is a thief, a bard, a trickster, a magician, a jester, a vagabond. He is everything. And how do I activate him? Companion ability. Okay.
If nothing else, I'll get a song out of this.
Okay. Just use your time. There's just no reason to not use this spell. Okay, that was wrong. There we go. Finish him. Nice. And Malak has finished the third one. Okay. Good. Less for me to worry about. Gain armory. The cardinal
Like a
blade.
compass, it indicates the truth of all directions.
Okay. So, 8 blades. Requires 10 hits to activate. Fires blades in 8 directions when activated. Blades cause 20 damage or 40 damage to corrupted. Bash causes additional armor to damage to armor. And good against northerners. And does some damage. We are going to equip it. We got 3 food. With the northern dead, you free the soldiers. You gain 2 recruits. Not as much as we want to. I can't activate those things again. Okay. Let's go to the last.
We begin to see one of the small ways I've changed the game. Each challenge differs both in their rules and their objectives. Even those cards which were once the stairs now vary per challenge, as you will see.
The Westwind Tower bell chimes feverishly. The town crier bellows. There's corrupted inside the town. They broke through the sewers and into Low's Lane. Our brave soldiers have gone down there to sort it out. Westwind Lake. Let's see. An electric sword, warrior's axe. We got a villager's axe for some reason. This one does additional damage to corrupted. Okay. Let's see. 3 corrupted. You arrive to find Westwind's few remaining soldiers huddled at the entrance to its poorest area, Low's Lane. We cannot let the corruption spread. For the good of the town, we must dispose of anyone who has been tainted, even a little. Join the soldiers. Yes. 3 soldiers against 3 of those. You join in the fight against the corrupted. And we have our little mage, who is joining too. Is that not nice? He's finally useful. And we have the cardinal blade, which will not be useful in the fight. Because we need 10 hits. Ooh. Look at that. Cardinal blade, prepared for violence in every major direction. That it is. There we go. Punch, punch, punch. Get him. Finish him. Nice. 1 down. Okay. Get the next one. And special. Neat. Pretty nice. I mean, we are pretty early on, so stuff is pretty easy. And this is only the first part of the mission. With the corrupted threat removed, you've ensured that these soldiers survive to aid the town's defense. 3 new recruits. The soldiers help you scavenge what you can from the remains of the poor souls taken by the corruption. We gain some more armory. We got the bastion of purification.
In more ways than one.
I don't think that is normal, but okay. Damaging defense. Against corrupted, defense causes 30% of your weapon damage. Heavy reduces movement speed. And normal shield. We are going to equip that naturally. Some supplies. Neat. Ooh, the next part. Look at that. That setup. Like Pro Jared would say, good adventurer, go left.
Commerce thrives in even the most unusual of locations.
We can sell equipment. The warrior's axe. Sell. The cardinal blade and the shield we keep. We could buy equipment. A better helm. New. What would... Only 1 helm can be equipped at a time. Do we have a helm? We do not. It gives us more defense. So yes, I'm going to... Ooh, it changes. The healing spirit. Restores 10 health when activated, can be used from camp. Powerful combat item with limited 10 uses. Okay, we are buying that.
There's nothing possible without healing. You and I must heal more than ourselves. We must heal this world.
I don't get the helm back? Oh, come on. We should have enough supplies for the rest. We can get another 10. Leaving us with 11. How much is healing? 10 life. I'm pretty confident that we are okay. Believe.
Always treat
Tart
those
pies
who
and
feed
exotic
you with
life.
respect. Even I stand by this rule, and I have respect for few.
Okay, you chance up in a wooden cart overflowing with pears, pies, and many items otherwise. A wonderful smell wafts from the cart. Meliclips shakes his head. Poor old Chester. This is why you should never be seduced by the wiles of women, coin slave. They will break your heart and leave you selling your lemon tarts with little business sense. The old farmer hawks his wares to passerbys, tarts, pies, and exotic life. Chester glares at two passing lovers walking hand in hand. To be young and naive, I want exotic life. She was so beautiful, he whispers as he passed you a bag of spiked purple fruits. Chester stares in a kind of wistful gloom at the exotic fruits for a while, before he finally decides on a price. Ooh. 30 gold. Are you happy with paying this price? Decline. Chester seems strangely affronted at this. He takes the fruit from your hand and coldly asks you to leave. So we probably could have gotten this for really cheap.
A vampire cannot cross running water. These days you must deal with far more mundane opposition.
Villainous band. Ooh, 4 thieves and 4 northerners. You can stand and fight the fiends or throw yourself at the mercy of the river below. We are going to fight. I don't need anyone. 8 guys, easy, right? I mean, we should be able to destroy or to kill the thieves. And, because there are so many guys, we can use our ability. Raider. Okay, they are different. From the frozen darkness of the far north they come. Northerners can perform a combo attack. Use riposte with single-handed weapons to deal extra damage immediately after you defend. I don't know what riposte is. Artifact, camera. There's no riposte thing. Okay.
Gentlemen, please. We can work this out. Get them!
What the fuck? Okay. Got him. Okay. I can just counter attack. I can't use my special ability. Okay. I can't just go and attack after my special ability is charged. Okay. Special ability? Nope. Or it special ability is only for charges. If I get hit, then it just doesn't. Then I lose my combo, I guess. Come on. It hurt a lot. A bunch. But we got it. I lost like 50 or 60 health. Too much. Having Spirit Anim's blood, you search the body for anything useful. To get some more armory. An axe. No, we are not going to equip that. So 5 gold. That is all. Inventory. I would like to use that healing. Okay. Or not.
Now your chance presents itself. At last, stand in the defense of the peasantry. What noble traits you display already.
Atop Westvan Town Hall is a large bell tower. It used to signal the day's end for the workers in the mines and surrounding fields. But now it will summon Westvan's defender. Do you wish to summon the soldiers? No. We need some more stuff and I need more time
They
to
got
heal.
themselves into this mess. I don't
Find
see
some
why you
Imperial
should
soldiers
get them out.
strung up by Northerners. 3 of them. Now that I have a better feeling for the game. So if I get hit, I lose my combo for my special ability. The special ability, you need to get a combo of 10 hits without getting hit. Okay, now we see our new shield. Niall was a widely inventive craftsman and also quite mad. And riposte is just a counter attack. There we go. Next counter attack, easy. Got him. And special ability. There we go. And he should be dead now. Easy. No problem. I mean, getting all the information crammed on your head and while you're fighting is a little bit... Oh, 10 max life, thank you very much. And 2 new recruits. Was a pretty hard thing last mission.
Your companion has his own story to tell. We must wonder if this is a tale of a hero or a villain.
But I will unlock new cards. You arrive at the city markets to meet with Malaclypse's associate. You find him sitting on a blanket by the sewer gates. You can't tell whether he's a goblin, a human, or an animate pile of greasy rags. A few wilted daisies and duckweed tied with rope are flopped on the ground around him. Merc, Malaclypse calls to the creature, arms outstretched. I have a favor to ask of you, my handsome friend. The greasy goblin man raises a hand to stop the bard's prattle. 10 gold first, you know that. Malaclypse looks at you expectantly, sure. Malaclypse steps forward as Merc counts the coin. Merc, Outbean. The bard looks furtively around before quickly waving at his shoulder. I require help in removing a certain illness. Merc considers Malaclypse for a while. That kind of information costs more than a few coins. You splutter indignantly. I will require a test of skill from him. He turns and points at you. Pick a flower and eat it. The greasy florist displays his meager wares. Malaclypse nods as if this were a fair request. Eat a daisy, eat a forget-me-not, eat the luminous purple flower. Ah, purple flower. The flower has a crispy, burnt texture. Ooh, 15. That is a little bit high. This one. Reroll. I mean, easy. Easy. I had a pretty good round. Merc watches eagerly as you begin to choke. Malaclypse, for his part, shows some sign of concern. I guess, depending on which flower you take, you have a higher chance, have a lower roll to hit. Your eyes bulge and water. Suddenly someone begins slapping you hard on the back. You cough and a hard lump falls from your mouth. It's a solid gold statue of Merc. Okay, Malaclypse cheers while you catch your breath. Merc nods, happy with the results. He beckons Malaclypse closer. Of those of us left, you should seek Era of the Veil. She may know something of the cure. Last I heard, she's hiding out in the underneath. So I guess if we open this one, we get this little card, Era of the Veil, to
Let us
then put
discover
into my
what
deck.
the next chapter in our dear bard's tale will be.
Oh no, not her. Malekith straightens his neck shawl nervously. The greasy goblin man giggles manically. Yes, her. She will likely eat your bones before she lets you speak. Now if you will excuse me, I have a business to run. With that, Malekith's associate turns away and hurls a bouquet at a shocked passerby. Flowers, fresh flowers, buy 'em or I will eat your eyes. Okay, last.
In my day,
market scene.
thieves kept their distance. None would pickpocket a mage for fear of failure, or worse, success.
The market bazaar is the hive of activity. Traders from across the lands call out to passerbys to sell their wares. As the sun beats down on the crowded street, you pause briefly to draw water from a fountain. You feel something tug on the inside of your tunic. Turning quickly, you discover a pickpocket making off with some of your belongings. 20 gold. Whoa. You jump to your feet and catch a glimpse of the thief as they weave through the crowd. Wow! We don't have a high chance of success, and we failed. The tangled maze of people proves too much for you, and the thief makes escape. Wow, that is hard. Wow. But okay.
Another chance to redeem
Let's
yourself.
ring the bell.
Let's see how you handle it this time.
As night cloaks the west wind, you can sense the corruption rising from the shadows all around you. You survey any soldiers you've managed to recruit. You got 7. You have gathered a large group of soldiers to defend the town. Here's hoping you won't need any more. We got 8 corrupted and 1 blight of terror. Or terror of blight? I don't know which way around. You must survive till morning when Imperial reinforcements will arrive. With a rousing speech.
Now you wager for more than mere success and failure. You choose the very
inspired.
stakes themselves.
Your rousing speech imbues the soldier with confidence and zeal. Rallied Empire, allied Empire deal more damage. Perfect. Okay, so we are 8 versus 9. Not too bad. I don't know, is Malekith in here? Because then it would be 9 versus 9. But I don't know. Terror of Westwind. As the final vestiges of humanity are erased, the terror waits. Use Bash to break the terror's corrupted armor and defeat it with a finisher before it regenerates.
With all these soldiers, you could have left us
Let me do. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Let me deal with those guys. They are far easier. And since I have less enemies, we can deal with the big guy together. Bam! This does extra damage on all of you. Finish you. And get the next one. There we go. Got all of those now, mostly. Nice thunder. So I'm just trying to bash his armor as much as I can. Oh no, I need to do this one. Oh, okay. The bash. Nope. So we got through armor. Ah, now I see. So you bash his armor, and then you can finish him for some damage. But this one does damage too. Let's pull his armor. Ooh. You know what? Yeah. Nope. And nice. This is growing. So now you have some tactics you have to use.
A mighty creature of chaos felled by your power. Does it satisfy you, this bloodshed? Knowing those you destroy were once simple peasants going about their day.
Can't really change that, can I? But I do like this. We now have some stuff going on, not just bashing people, but a little bit tactic, reducing armor, and then we can finish for some really big damage. This could be getting really interesting really fast. Okay. Once the corrupted behemoths falls, the rest of the minions flee, their spirits broken. The soldiers erupt in cheers, praising your valor. You can rest until morning, ready to greet the reinforcement with a town already saved. Easy.
The magician returns to the deck, but now we only begin our stories of fate, folly, and magic. Do not think I am satisfied with this, but at least we have a place to begin.
Okay.
Now
Let's
you
see
have
what we
learned the simplest of ways to build your deck. Each challenge will provide its own unique trials. Here are some more tools to keep you in good stead.
So this was probably the first two things where more tutorials. The Ruby Ring, Alien Aegis, Winter's Bane. And we got new things, Man-Eating Tree, Nomic Exchange, Lost Boy, Pauper Plague, and Westvent Tavern for encounter. Then the one coin we got, which probably enables the underneath where we get to either to the woman from Maleklips. Now,
as you play, you will find more options open to you. Should you find yourself blocked or overly challenged, take the time to explore the board. Unlocking cards will give you options you have not yet considered.
now, I don't know if the surrounding here, the gold one, has some kind of meaning. Did we uncover everything? Was it successful? We do have three options: the High Priestess, the Empress, and the Emperor. We could even camp. Can camp. What is camping really? Okay. Oh, we can change stuff. Could change to... Nah, I'm good. So that is for changing. Okay. I would say that was a good second episode. I will definitely continue this. So stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.